Today, Episode 4 of X-Men 97 was released, featuring many references, explosions, and Storm on the verge of regaining her powers. Was the episode good? Does it maintain the level of the previous ones? Stay tuned in this video, as I will bring you all the details in this spoiler-filled review. Before we dive into the analysis, I would like to mention that reviews of episodes 1, 2, and 3 are available on this channel. You can check them out by clicking on the cards appearing on the top right of the screen. The new episode of X-Men 97 released has two titles. The first is called Motendo, where we see the appearance of the villain Mojo. The second part of the episode is titled Life Death Part 1, entirely focused on Storm's quest to regain her powers with the help of Forge. In Motendo, the story begins with the X-Men discussing with Magneto about celebrating Jubilee's 18th birthday. While the Master of Magnetism is against the idea, stating she needs to master her powers to face the world's disdain, he prefers they train in the Danger Room to always be prepared in case Mr. Sinister returns to confront them. Jubilee wants to celebrate her birthday, and while in her room talking to Roberto, they notice a strange video game called Motendo. Jubilee thinks it's a present, but when they turn on the game, tentacles appear and take them to another reality where they are inside a game and have to win to escape. Mojo, the one responsible, appears. He is the tyrannical leader of the Spineless Ones, creating realities where the players must fight for survival while he increases his powers with the audience's viewership. As Jubilee and Roberto play to escape, the episode is filled with references to successful 90s games like beat-em-ups, arcades, and other futuristic and cyberpunk themes like The Matrix. During their journey through the game, they receive help from an unknown individual revealed to be an older version of Jubilee. Mojo created digital copies of Jubilee and Roberto to test his game. Out of all the betas, one Jubilee managed to find a flaw in the system, escape the game servers, and enter the transmission servers before being deleted by Mojo. She leads Jubilee and Roberto to these transmission servers, where they have the final confrontation with the villain, ultimately defeating him and returning to reality. The first part of the episode concludes with Jubilee and Roberto sharing a kiss. In the second half, the story Life Death Part 1 begins, where Forge seeks a way to create a machine capable of restoring Storm's powers. It is revealed that Forge indirectly created power inhibiting collars. After the war, the Defense Department provided resources for him to create whatever he wanted in exchange for developing devices to neutralize dangerous mutants. A scientist in Scotland used initial designs of Forge to create the collars. Upon discovering this, Forge left the government and now wants to help Storm regain her powers, feeling guilty and indebted to the X-Men. When he reveals the truth to Storm, she decides to leave but is then sent back to Forge's home by a demon known as the Adversary. This marks the conclusion of Episode 4. In my opinion, it wasn't a bad episode, but it feels slightly below the previous ones. I had the impression that the episode was rushed, as if 22 minutes were not enough to develop the plot. Last week, after Episode 3, I saw comments from viewers who thought it was rushed, even criticizing the condensing of an entire saga into one episode. While I personally enjoyed Episode 3, feeling it resolved well, this one left me with a sense of quick resolution. I enjoyed the first part involving Jubilee's birthday, as it delves into her feelings amidst recent events. It shows her resistance to change, wanting everyone together to celebrate her birthday. Roberto even mentions that she needs to grow up. I appreciated the discussions in this segment, the references to 8-bit games and arcade games, beat-em-ups, and clear nods to The Matrix. The way the two Jubilees defeat Mojo reminded me of iconic anime finishing moves seen in Dragon Ball and Naruto. Despite enjoying these elements, I still feel the resolution was rushed. Regarding the second part of the episode, there isn't much to comment on as part 2 of the story has not aired yet. I guess Storm and Forge's storyline intriguing, but I'll reserve further commentary until its resolution. Now I'd like to read your comments. Did you enjoy Episode 4 of X-Men 97? Are you enjoying the animated series? Feel free to write in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things X-Men. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.